Welcome to another episode of Project Hospital. This is Season 2, all new, Episode 1. Starting out with Clemons Medical Center. Hello, I'm Kareem Clemons. Welcome again to another episode, another season. So we basically put a vote in and everybody voted for Project Hospital. So we're here with another season. So I'll try to do as much as possible. Today we're just going to go over the departments and what we have so far here at Clemons Medical Center. But before I continue, I want to put the disclaimer out there. Welcome to Project Hospital, Clemons Medical Center. Cold Blue, looking over the hospital with some of the critical patients and overseeing doctors and how they work and move throughout the building. Visiting many departments. There is blood and people do die, so keep that in mind. Okay? So as we continue to look on, there are new clinics, hours, which is 24 hours. We have emergency department, traumatology department, burn unit, radiology department, ophthalmology and traumatology department, general surgery department, internal medicine department, cardiology department, neuro department, intensive care unit department, and infection disease. This is all role play. It is not real, ladies and gentlemen. Cold Blue is an emergency situation announced in a hospital or institution in which a patient is in cardiopulmonary arrest, requiring a team of providers, sometimes called a code team, to rush to the specific location and begin immediately resuscitation efforts. Care here at CMC is our number one, internal medicine, and our general medicine is the medical specifically dealing with the prevention, diagnosis, and treatment of adult disease. Cardiology is a bunch of medicine dealing with disorder of the heart as well as part of the circulatory system. Staff here at Clemons Medical Center will work hard to save your life. This is CMC. There is no wait. Welcome. All right, so we are here at Clemons Medical Center yet again. And as you guys can see that we are in the emergency department. Now, please excuse me of these tabs that are going off, but mind you guys, the hospital, I'm just now returning back to the hospital, and I can tell you what's happening so far. Like today is this episode, number one, is just gonna go over and oversee what we have here so far, and then the next episodes will carry on on what we could change and how we can make it better for the people or the patients here at the hospital, as well as the staff. All right, so here is our emergency department. As you guys can see, we just received a patient at the hospital. If I remember this here, let me just show you guys. You can actually flip this around to. Okay, so there we go. So I'll try to use those buttons more frequently as well. So we come up this way. We have I believe this is a common room for emergency department, and then we have this these offices over here, which are definitely active. We have another patient over here. I think this is our observational area over here. Okay. Then when you come around, we have we have more offices, we have more observational areas. Then we have the famous pharmacy, which again, that's something that the game has implemented in through their DLCs. So we can have a pharmacy here. And then we have a gift shop, which only operates in the morning time. And so right now we are at night shift. Then when you flip around again, we have some of the offices here, which I love because you at this button here, you can control the patients. But we're not going to get into that. But throughout the season and the episodes, we will use that button more frequently and show you guys. But yes, these are the doctors who are here. And this is our big waiting room. As you guys can see, I OD'd here, right? We have a cafeteria right here, which I tried to put on every floor in the hospital, which will help out with not only with the doctors that they can go and eat, but the patients as well. And I think we just seen a lady with a mask on. All right, so here we come back. We have more offices right here, which is closer down to, I think this is the front of the hospital. Yeah, this is the front of the hospital. And then before, there was like, if you guys go back on season 1, you will see a big difference where right here was like the morgue. The morgue was right here, and it was just all chaotic and everything. So we took this away, and we added more offices, and we added another gift shop right there. And we have EMS here, which through the DLC, we have new ambulamps, which are actually look cool, right? They look like FedEx trucks, right, or Amazon trucks, right? And then we have our our radiology area here, just a little something. So we come upstairs. Here are all our departments down here, which I will explain as we go. We come upstairs, and I believe this is our radiology department over here. And yeah, first of all, before I continue, let me just go ahead and show you guys the reason why you guys are seeing all these pop-ups over here is because the hospital is filled to capacity. What I tried to do is I tried to, at one point, with the insurance company, I tried to take away majority of the insurance company to lower the people that are being admitted into Clemons Medical Center. It's just so, and I want to show you guys the insurance right here. I took away some of them, and then patients was being denied. But being though we had the epidemic, we had to, we opened our doors to some of the, all to our community. We would turn them away, insurance-wise. But if you come here and you look at our procedures here, you'll notice that, if I can just only hover over it, more departments, our emergency department, radiology department, the medical, they low now, right? They low now. But as the season continue, you will see a upbring in these stars. These stars will have a significant amount of leverage when it comes to getting these numbers up, getting more money for the hospital, getting more patients, getting more care, and just providing more resources to open up all these other ones, right? Like right here, you have to have certain things to get this grant. But we try to get as much as we can, right? We try to get as much as we can, especially the uninsured, because those are the more vulnerable people who come into the hospital and, so the budget. This is our budget so far. Like each department has their own budget, and we're getting to how we can help flow, because we have doctors, chief doctors who are head of the departments, and if they're not doing a great job, they have to be replaced by somebody else. It's just like that. They will have to be replaced by somebody else because they're not doing a great job. And we will go over who's what, and So yeah, so this is our department right here. We have a lot of money. I think we have a lot of money. We have let me see, thousands. We have about 1,470,000. Okay, so we have a lot of money. But hopefully we don't try to go into the red, because that's going to be bad, because we don't want to take any loans out. But right now we should be doing fine, and it is what it is. All right, let me just see. This is statistics. I think I showed you guys in this at the beginning, and then you guys will see the department status. Now, this is very important. You guys will see this throughout the seasons, where a lot of the departments bring in throughout the shift. Like right now, it's shift right now in the morning time. So, and I'll go over this real quick, and this for all of them, okay? But I'll just show you this real quick. The patients, this tells you how many patients are waiting. So 2 out of 42. So 42 would be the waiting room. How many chairs and everything is available for them. This here is the observational room, because we're in our department, which is the emergency department. There's 22 beds, 12 people are in the hospital. 14 right now available for our trauma, but 0 is in the emergency room. And right here is dead patients or lost cases 1 and 1. So we have 1 person who passed away. Here's our workload in a day. It tells us none, low, medium, high. I'm just going to put this out there, real quick, and then I'll just go over so you guys can have this throughout the season. And from archives and for me. All right, so the work night, the work node, and then if it was really bad at nighttime, you will see red, and then you will go to the department, and then you will open it up, and then you'll fix it through this right here. That's why I love this game. At one point I didn't like this game, but then I was like, you know what? If you guys can go back to the archives, you'll see why I began to love the game. When I thought that there was bugs in the game, but then I realized they needed doctors, and then I was like, oh snap, wow, I can't believe it, they're moving. Okay, so yeah, so nothing's in the red, so that's kind of cool. Here is our staff certification. Now, the staff certification is really important, and I'll tell you why, because the staff certification and patient certification is really excellent, and it really brings up the procedures. It brings up these stars here, right? The procedures in your hospital. Now, what I mean by this is that when they say the staff, they need their common room, they need a coffee, right? If you was in the hospital and you basically wanted to, you were dealing with patients, sick patients, and you was on your feet all day, and you wanted to sit down and rest, the common room will be very much, suitable for the doctors and the nurses. The patients in their room, you see how it says short wait, nice environment, nice staff, rough night, need critical, dirty floor. The dirty floor, the janitors. You see a lot of blood, you see a lot of dirt, because a lot of these people walk past and they have dirty feet. This needs to be, I think the lower the better, I think the higher the worse. The need critical is the people who are in critical needs, and they need, like, there's no doctors available, or there's no nurses available to come and give them their medicine or come give them their shot if they're in pain. So that's the critical. The rough night is more like, if you go to a patient and, they are experiencing pain, they need their pain medicine, just like that. Nice staff, that comes out from feeding them, common room again, giving them their coffee, and just having them relax, and taking it slow while they're in the hospital. And then the nice environment is like when you're in the room and you have like trees and plants and pictures on the walls, and when you have all these different type of decorations, bookcases, whatever. That actually helps out in a nice environment as well, or changing the color to the wall or the floor. And then the short wait is more like this, what you see is prime example. Patient is being transported to another hospital because there is no examination room that is available. When I built this hospital on the strength of having every inch of this hospital used up to capacity to service the patients at the hospital. When you see this type of critical in red and orange and gray, the gray is good. The red is bad, and the yellow is just as worse. Because as you can see, we have a patient who left already. A clinic patient is about to leave. We have another clinic patient about to leave. We have another clinic patient. That's because the clinic is being it's high volume call, and a lot of people want their service to their medical problem fixed solved so they can get out of the hospital and go to home. Amen? All right. So look, and then we see new patient at pathology. Okay, we have pathology. We have the pathology department. Now, we haven't gotten there yet, but this I just wanted to show an example of what we're looking at. And then, before I continue, I want to introduce you guys to all the staff here at Clemons Medical Center. Look at all of them. Now, I'm not really sure if there was an outbreak that happened at the hospital. I don't think so, because you see some of the staff members have masks on. Maybe those wasn't the staff members that haven't been vaccinated. But this will be a good learning experience, and this is something for the developers too. I got an idea. I always have a couple ideas, right, when playing Project Hospital, and you guys doing your little development and everything. So we have the mask here. Now, where a lot of people in the country are being vaccinated, can we get people here and the game to get vaccinated? Like, we have a small department, it should be like a DLC or added on to the infection disease part, where they can definitely come in and get vaccinated at the pharmacy, right? Like, you don't even have to, it's just implemented into the codes. Like those, because we have an outbreak at the hospital, and once we have an outbreak at the hospital, everybody in there, mama, have to wear masks. Visitors, doctors, nurses, everybody, patients, they have to wear masks in the hospital. So since we're dealing in realistic, people who need to get vaccinated, maybe the game could have those who need to get vaccinated. They could pick up the vaccination at the pharmacy. Right? And it don't even have to be Pfizer or Moderna. It could be, because the game is Oxycodone, so maybe it could be the Oxycodone cure or vaccine. Cool, right? So, so we have all the people who are coming into Clemons Medical Center. I have to be very careful to say CMC and not OMC, because Omega Medical Center is one of the hospitals that's in archives. You guys can go and see season 1 on that. But this is Clemons Medical Center. CMC, there is no wait here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so real quick, let me just go back here. We are in the morning, day shift. They are definitely coming in. The night shift is leaving. Now, let me tell you guys before I continue, when you're doing the whole controlling the doctor mode, and they're at nighttime. Say we had a lot of patients that we controlled at nighttime, and you're still in doctor's mode, and these doctors are changing shift right now. Let me tell you something. They cannot leave until you turn off the doctor mode, like literally, because they are definitely in there waiting for you to give the next command. But what I love is that you can do individually. Right? So, you can do individually. See if it's going to work. Oh, okay, so we got auto save. All right, so we could do it individually. Now, so what I mean by that, we have one patient who is in intensive care. Like, yes, there's a lot of information. I cannot even cover. Pharmacy is too small. What in the world? Okay, hold on. Let me just see what they're talking about. Patient wait for too long. See, that this is something that you have to do, because we have to get the pharmacy to we have to fix this. All right, patient is leaving. Patient wait too long and is leaving. A clinic patient. Okay, so let me see. Where are you at? Okay, so she's leaving. Let me see. Where are you? Where? Okay, you just now leaving from the pharmacy. Okay, which should be somewhere over here. Okay, why are you you're leaving? What pharmacy did you go to? Pharmacy is too small. Show me. Too many patients are in or on the way to pharmacy. Some will have to pick up medication somewhere else. Try expanding a little bit. Okay, no problem. Okay, I'm sorry about that. We will try to fix that right after me trying to. Matter of fact, hold up. We got a great area right here. Look at this. Like I told you guys, it is every nook and cranny of the hospital want to be fulfilled. So this right here could be an excellent spot for a pharmacy. But hold on, before I continue that, let me just go ahead and continue with the doctor's mode real quick. We have a patient who is in intensive care, and we're going to go ahead and press on him. So right here, he's in intensive care. And he needs his vitamin suppressant, right? They already know what he has. He has chronic kidney disease, which I'm not really sure if he's going to get better, but I love how they updated this because it now gives you satisfaction. I was actually saying in my other videos that if we had a timer that would basically give us at least a little bit of how long this patient has in ICU, because like I don't know, like sometimes I see the stars going up, but then I've seen 4 stars die, right? So he's in ICU. I'm not really sure. Now I do know we had a code on him, so we're gonna take that off because I think he had a red. So we can specifically add on cold blue treatment, which this patient with the same priority in critical patients, so that we get that. So this man has his medicine. We're gonna go ahead and take off. We're gonna take him off, so we don't really need to go ahead. We'll continue to have Dr. Lynn Moore, look over him. So let's look at Matt. So Matt is waiting to be released. Okay, that's he's waiting to be released by us. He's probably going to go to the pharmacy. We're going to go ahead and release him. And he's going to the pharmacy. And so that means he was just admitted out the hospital. And yeah. Also, too, I was saying that is it possible that we can get other patients from other hospitals be transported to our hospital, since we can transport other patients to other hospitals? Is that like something that you guys can do? All right, he's going to the pharmacy. So let's look at this one more person, and then we're going to go ahead and build our pharmacy. She's waiting for the surgical team. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can get her number one priority, which I'm pretty sure she's at the top. Okay, let's see if we can get priority for her, which I love this also because this is something that I love also. I love because you can push someone all the way up to the top, and if they're in really critical care. But see, this is a learning experience right here. Look at this. So she needs a cesarean section, and she's in the intensive care. So again, to the developers, I don't know when her time is up in the ICU, right? And she needs surgery as soon as possible. So my thing is this. I already moved her up. She's waiting for the surgical team. What? The surgical team is going to come in, do the cesarean section, and then put her back in ICU, or bring her to one of these other departments. Or, oh, she's collapsing now. I would take you guys over there to go see this, but it means I don't want to lose this area where I'm at right now because I want to build this pharmacy here. But she's collapsing. And I'm just going to let them do her. I'm just going to let them control her. She's probably in a red. Okay, so we're just going to continue to have that cold blue on her. But you know what? We don't even have to put this on her because she already has the red on her. Right? And she's in critical state right now because she's collapsing. Hopefully she does not pass on us because she has a child in her. And we don't want that child to pass. We do not want this child to pass. So hopefully, let me see if we can get somebody else. Let me see. She's going to bed. She actually needs surgical. Okay. Oh man, yo, I fear for this, man. Wow, was they able to save her child? No. Oh Lord, Jesus is a fire. Good God Almighty. Lord have mercy. Was they able to save the child? My God, today. Oh Lord. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, so she passed on. And I'm not really sure if it, what killed her. It's going to tell us what killed her. Let me see. The shock killed her. And this is a learning experience right here, ladies and gentlemen, especially to our females. It is very important that females go and check their body out, especially if they are having a child. You know, and this is an experience, I'm sure that pregnant women experience these symptoms often. And it's just sad that people succumb to these symptoms because they're bearing a child inside them. Have you guys ever seen a horse give birth? Have you guys ever seen a hippopotamus give birth? Have you guys ever seen a giraffe give birth? Have you guys seen that? Go on YouTube and look at those animals that I just named give birth, and you will see that they're not even on any type of adrenal or like any type of medicine that they helping out with their pain and stuff. And I don't think you can give them a cesarean section. I don't think so. But I'm sure that they experience the same symptoms as a human being. But it's just that you look at the fact that they come out the same way. Especially you see the horse is coming out the same way as a horse. So it's a little bit bigger, it's a little bit, more pushing and helping them in their pelvic area. It's just so amazing to see the natural birth. But as we just seen here, she passed away. But I don't know if they was able to save the child. I really hope they was able to save the child. So she's gonna have an autopsy, and that's scheduled she's gonna have an autopsy. All right, so there's nobody in the doctor mode, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that off. And right now I'm just gonna go ahead and build the pharmacy. Wow, that was really interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that was a learning experience for everybody, even for men. Your wives are having babies. You need to be good to them. You need to treat them like queens. You need to rub their feet. You need to rub their stomach. You need to do everything that they ask you to do. Okay? And they're having your child, and they're going through 10 times worse than what you would think that they're being comfortable, which they're really not. And if they crave for whatever they need, give it to them. Give it to them. If it just don't sound right, give it to them. I read a story one time where there was a pregnant woman who craved for pound cake and barbecue sauce together. I was like, what? Yeah, they be craving for ice cream, pickles, everything that you would think that it would be disgusting, they probably craving for it. I don't think they want it. I think it's the baby that want it. Okay. All right, so real quick, I didn't even tell you guys what all this is at over here. This here is what we got the morning medicine, we got the clinic open, we got the day shift, we got the visiting hours. It's about 11:42, so I think they're about to have the lunch that's going to be served at 12. All right, so let's go ahead and do the build in, and this would be a great time to see this whole part of the foundation and everything. So what we would do is we just come here and we will take away this wall and do exactly that, right? Let me just flip this around so I can see what's around this corner. All right, so it's just all that. So what I want to do is I want to just go here, put down some black flooring just to add up the color, all right? And then I don't think anybody's going to be using this over here, but just to clear it up, just go ahead and add there. All right, just like so. All right, yeah, I got to fix all that down there. It's just a major improvement on this hospital, right? All right, so let me just flip this back around. What I also love too, is that they have prefabs here. You can make your prefab and you can also create it, and it's already made for you. All right, matter of fact, let's go ahead and change this wall over to like that, right? And let me see if I remember. I just want to see what this looks like. Okay, this wall is going to change anyway, because the pharmacy is going to come in. And then how we go to the pharmacy, we go to the prefabs, and then we go to, if I remember this correctly, okay, here we go, pharmacy. So we can get an 8x6. This is going to cost us $5,000. Hospital pharmacy sells medicine to the patient. Minimum 1 staff. Then we have the 10x6, which I doubt if it's going to fit in that small ass area. Excuse my expression. And this is $550 and requires 1, but it's much bigger, and you can actually definitely alternate it, like when you put it there. So in the meantime, I'm just going to go ahead and put this one here, and I'm going to see if we can squeeze. We might can put this, might can put it there. I don't think so. Can we? Ooh. Ooh. Let's do it. Did it fit? Okay. That'll work. All right, let me come back here and let me just fix these walls over here. Yeah, that's because those walls are definitely not. Ooh. And you know, throughout the season and every episode, you know, it's more like trying to expand these. Like I said, I want to definitely have, you know, this is like a little walk-warm area. And this would be good to like, but then that's going to block the pharmacy. No, but they can come to the common room. We'll move this out over here. Because this is the common room over here. And instead of coming all the way over here, they can actually come out here. But like I said, that's the whole point of expanding and making it right for the hospital. Is that matching with that? I want this. Okay, there we go. I just want to be able to match it up there. There's no access over here for any patients or any staff members, so it is what it is. Eventually, we'll expand those rooms, but when they look out the window, they're going to look at something that's not there. They're not going to look at the outside. All right, here's our brand new pharmacy right here. Looks brand spanking new. Let me see here if I can... How do I remember this? Remember. Yep, there we go. So it's green. I wanted to do the top. Okay, there we go. And how about the inside? Okay, it's there. Cool. All right, we have a pharmacy. We are on, I'm not really sure what floor we on. Let me see what floor we on. 1, 2, we're on I think we're on the 4th floor. But anyway, anyhow, let's go ahead and put that down. And let's see here. I think we can hire somebody to come here. Okay, so cool. So, we can hire a day shift and we can hire a night shift. Let's see who we can hire. And again, you guys can see staff hiring. We can have up to 2,000 people in our hospital. But sometimes I think that if you have more people in the hospital, it's gonna lag, but it depends on your computer. All right, so we're gonna find somebody that has great pharmacy skills and biochemistry. If we can find that in the most, or having stars, or you guys can see we can reveal hidden perks for $1,000. And that will show a lot of things about them, because if you see something like this, long commute, then as we've seen the patient who was at the hospital and she was leaving, that's because somebody taking a long time to get to work. All right, so, and by the way, this hospital is located in City, Jersey, which is Jersey City backwards. So shout out to Jersey City, my hometown, chill town, Jersey City, the 6th borough. All right, so, but this hospital, Clemons Medical Center, is located in Clemons, City, Jersey. All right, so let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pick, let's see. She is a fresh parent, so she just had a child herself. So just ask her how it is to bear a child. So let's go ahead and get Miss Shaw. She's going to be there we're gonna go ahead and get someone else who, I don't want dirty feet, because again, this here brings down that satisfaction that I showed you guys earlier throughout the game in the statistics area. This type of dirty area, this guy right here will make the area very dirty. Shoes leave dirt everywhere. And the janitors will be mad, man. They will be pissed. But he has great pharmacy and biochemistry. So he's a master science. So he's 39. So yeah, and not only that, guys, you can create your own character, right? You can create your own character, right? If you wanted to, right? But let's see, this guy right here, he has rest level decreased slower, 14. We're gonna get him. And then we can do somebody else over here. And then if you don't like them, we can go ahead and find more for fresh $2,500. Like, we got money to burn. I'm gonna go ahead and get him. And then we're gonna get another female. Another fresh parent. 37. There we go. All right, boom. We'll see them come and go. And boom. So now we have a pharmacy that is open for business. Right? Okay. So hopefully they don't complain about the pharmacy. Now, they're going home. What you waiting for? Oh, you waiting for somebody? Oh, you're about to deliver some news to Miss Fairhead. All right, so I'm not really sure. Oh, look at this. You see this? You see the dirty area over here now? Now, let me see something. This is right by the janitor closet. Now, I'm gonna see what floor, what area. Oh, what area we at over here? I want to just find out where we at. What's up here? Nope. Who up here? Okay, I see cardio up there. I could get somebody from cardio, but who closet is this? Okay, I need to find out who closet this is. Can you just press on it and see? No. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I need to find out. Okay, I see it. ENT, no, 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 no. Bio. So who's over here? Okay, so I need, actually that's nobody. So bio, I need you to have a corridor right here. Matter of fact, yep, I know I just messed up. I'm about to put you in there. Oh boy, no. Delete and delete. All right, corridor, boom. All right, so that's one corridor. Put it down here. Yeah, that's what you had to do, because so they all can be together instead of creating like one whole one. So now they'll be able to clean that corridor. Because it's filthy over there. And to make it even better, I'm gonna go ahead, since we are in the day, I'm gonna find out who's over here. You, cleaning, I need you to do this area right here. Thank you. And while I'm here on the tab for the employers, you can welcome Karima Anderson. Karima Anderson, who is the supervisor. She's been a supervisor for a minute here. And again, I got to show you guys all the departments and then the chief doctors if we have them. You can train efficiency, and also you can send them to get trained to the study room, which I do have a study room up here. 5 hours for a cost of $800. And you can also do management as well to get her position, right? But it's kind of interesting because, you know, when you say for instance, if I want to take Dyer and have him train, he's not going to be able to clean up his area. So this area is going to be still filthy, and everybody's going to be still walking past, and nobody's not going to be able to clean it because he's going to be in training for at least 5 hours. And, you know, if you wanted to send him away, 5 hours while being trained. So that's going to be more than half of his shift. All right. So yeah, so we clean that area over there. He's going to be cleaning it, and then boom. So real quick, let me just see the time here. Okay, so cool. Let me just show you guys real quick. So here at the bio, we don't have anybody who is chief. So for archives, let's put this into archives. So for the emergency department, we have Dr. Clemons, who is our chief doctor. Radiology, there's no one. Bio, there's no one, which is our medical laboratory. Intensive care, we have Dr. Michael Wright, who is our chief doctor. And general surgery department, we have Dr. Gabriel Hoskin. In our internal medicine, we have Chief Dr. Peter Hernandez. In our orthopedics, we have Chief Dr. Alex Glenn. In our cardiology department, we have Dr. Kyle. They've been chief doctors for a long time here at the hospital. Neuro, we have Dr. Midrell Robinson. And our newer departments, which we just got in the DLC at the hospital, we don't have a chief doctor. Okay, which there are going to be people who are going to be up for grabs to fulfill those positions. As for our traumatology, there's no one. For our ENT, there's no one. For our gynecologist, there's no one. For our ophthalmologist, there's no one. For our urologist, there's no one. For our sexual health, there's no one. And in our sexual health department, we only have morning, there is no night. And people could be hospitalized in a hospital with an STD that is so severe, like HIV, and they can be hospitalized because their number counts are so down. So even though they don't have observational area for them to rest until, well, actually they do, right here. Even though they have an observational area, they cannot see the doctor at nighttime. It is only during the daytime. See, but maybe that changed. I think that changed. I don't know. We can see. Night. Okay, maybe it changed. Okay. Maybe it's open. So, because I haven't played this game in a minute. So maybe this did change because it was only daytime. Now I see night. Okay. Because I know we did have a observational area, which we did put them in, and they held there until the morning time. But we see that there's staff. So wait a minute, did they open up the gift shop? We shall see. Because remember, the gift shop was no, because it was closed when I showed you guys at nighttime. So that didn't open. Okay. All right, so there's no chief doctor here, but there is someone who we can definitely pick as the doctor to be the chief doctor here at Clemons Medical Center. And also we have our plastic surgery, there's no chief doctor. And then we have our administration department, which shows you the pharmacies. Now, this is something which I'm trying to do, as well as the cafeterias. You see how the cafeterias are added, small cafeterias on the floors. Now we have 6. Pharmacies, we do now have 3 now, which we're going to try to implement more pharmacies throughout the building. The gift shops, we have 3. Restrooms, shared 2. Wow. We definitely have to get more. But I think that's just for the administration department. Okay. While I'm in this tab for the administrative department, we can open department. There's no patients here. There's no doctors here. This is the color. You can change the dress codes if you wanted to change everybody in the administration department. You can do automatically take over the patient's department. There is no patients there. Manage planned surgery. There is no surgery here. And close this department. Now, mind you guys, I wanted to close the hospital. Okay, mind you, I wanted to close the hospital, but when I tried to attempt to close the hospital, and they were sending patients to other hospitals, and it was just taking too long. So we somehow got more money to keep Clemons Medical Center open. And also, you can get a chief doctor for pathology. Now, here in pathology, we can see the autopsy histories. I like this. This wasn't here that I didn't see this here. Matter of fact, let me see. The lady who we just seen. Oh, you guys are looking at green faces? That's because at one point during Halloween, when a patient died, they became ghosts. But yeah, they became green. Where is, okay, let me see. And I don't know if it's an ABC order or who died first, who died second, but I want to see the lady who died. Did they save her? Oh, you know what? She probably didn't even have an autopsy. She did. She had an autopsy. Okay, the autopsy status, I guess X and check means good. Okay, but anyway. These are autopsy histories. Let me see. These are. No, we don't want. I want to see if we see all the patients. No, but they give you autopsy, so they're not gonna give you patients. All right, and those are all the departments. So you see who is chief and who is not. All right, look at our pharmacy department. We do see our pharmacy here open. So now the patients have to come up here and get their medicine. Okay. So now let me just go ahead and continue to show you guys the hospital. Oh, there's blood. We had a surgery going on. So this must be our general up here. It looks like we're about to have a couple of surgeries going on up here. There's probably one that's going to go to one, I believe. Hopefully, let me see. Transported to treatment. Anything you see in red is like medium. You can like order these treatments, or the doctor can order it for them as well. But while we're here, it looks like there's surgery is about to go on over here, and then they have one about to go up. We're about to have one going over here. So let me tell you how this works real quick. Everybody has to be available. So let's see. This she's coming from Orthopedics, right? So let me see. Is there anybody else in here that's waiting? Okay, so he's waiting to have joint surgery on his leg. All right, so real quick, how this happens in the hospital is that a patient who is going for surgery, the doctors have to be available, right? So we have one going on at 1 o'clock, 1:17 in the afternoon. So this guy right here has to be available. He has to be available. He has to be available. Available. Now, I'm not really sure if it takes effect on if they are late for work or if they have anything to do, but we can watch this right here. So it's kind of cool that this is happening right here as we see. And again, like I told you guys, there's another one happening right up there above, but here, look at the procedure on how people are preparing for this surgery. All right, so she's gonna have, even if we did give IFRAP, it's not like they're gonna need it. And you can also put a person in ICU if she needed it. So she's about to get her jaw fixed. I don't think you can zoom in anymore. I think this, oh, there we go. I wanted to see if we could see the monitors. All right, you guys gonna see blood probably, so just, you know, weakened stomachs. All right, so she's being treated right now. She's having fracture surgery to her head. I'm not really sure what happened to her, but this procedure is costing $6,300. She's 22 years old. She is insured by Medicare, and she's a telemarketer. So you can tell here, she's a tourist, does not speak native language, slow communication, hunger. You can see her satisfaction. You can also see bladder, discomfort. Emergency care is something that you guys, she already had right here. And also, this is the satisfaction here. I don't know. We already passed lunchtime. So dinner time is going to happen very soon throughout the hospital. Okay, so it looks like the surgery was success. I'm hoping it was a success. Okay, so what's going to happen is they're going to take her back to her room, and I think the one up here is over as well too. What type of surgery is going on up here? Oh, this guy. Okay, so it's some serious going on over here. Let's go ahead and give him this stuff here so he can feel better. All right, so we had two treatments, two surgeries that happened successfully. And I like this, you know, the face pops up of who's going to be available for this. All right, so we just seen that. That was amazing. Hopefully, we see some people over here in our pharmacy. Who's coming over here? So you see how they coming over here in the pharmacy? Now, everybody's happy. Now, with the vaccine, that should be interesting to have in there. Where are you going? You're always leaving. See, that's why there's nobody over here in the pharmacy, because y'all always leaving. Where the fuck are you going? Where are you going? Elijah Hansen, where are you going? And see, she probably gonna leave. Oh, you going to the common room? Okay, good. Cause you could don't be going farther. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move up more. Boom. So you guys can see the rest of the hospital. I'm not really sure what departments these are, but I can tell you that it is coming along very well. There's a reason why this hospital is like this, because we have more areas to fix and more areas to work on. Now, I can tell you what this area is. This here is our administration area. They come here and they come do training. And yep, this office right here belongs to Karima. It's raining. You can tell in the game it's raining. Right? It belongs to... Yeah, she's the supervisor. So this is her office right here, Karima Anderson. Where is she? Is she here today? She's fulfilling needs. Let's go find her and see where she's at. Oh, she's getting old. Oh, well, she can't be getting old. She must be in an elevator. So we're going to follow her real quick. And then maybe one of the episodes, we could definitely follow some of the staff members around the hospital, follow doctors. Like, you know, you see Dr. Clemons, which I am in the game. I'm implementing the game. Yeah, okay. And if you feel like you want to be implemented into the game as far as making yourself a doctor, nurse, student in the game, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Just fulfill it in the comments or fulfill it in the chat room. I'll put it right in the game, right here for you guys. Okay, so it looks like she's going to get something to eat. She hungry. Oh yeah, you can see the bubble right there. She hungry. But she gonna get some food, and then I don't know if she's probably on lunch break right now. I don't know where she what time she leave, but I think that's the. Yep, you can zoom in. So she ate. I'm not really sure what she's doing. I think she's getting some coffee. But yes, this is Karima Anderson. Again, she is the supervisor for the janitors. Now, I don't really know like what more you can do. Like what you could do to you know, what more she can do to like for her staff members. Not like we can fire them, like reprimand them. I'm not really sure. Like it just gives you like she can even go training for herself. She can go training for herself, and I think I made her because she is a fast learner and she's a chemist. So I'm not really sure what she really can do. Maybe she's just there because, oh, look at this. I've never seen this before. Wait, I think I have. Damn, that's her right there. She leaving. See, this is what I'm talking about. And throughout the episodes, I think what's happening here is that damn. Let me see. Maybe we could just see, that's what I do. When I see them, I just hospitalize them. I'm just gonna go ahead and hospitalize them, and maybe they can get the care they need like that real quick instead of them waiting, so they won't leave. I'm just gonna put you on regulatory. That's what I try to do so they don't leave, right? And then the doctors will come out and they'll find them once they know that they have been admitted in the hospital. So I kind of like that because I don't want to see the patient leave because they don't. It's not like they're gonna come. I don't know if they're gonna come back the next day, but it's what it is. All right, see, another patient is leaving too. Okay, see, like this guy right here, he's waiting. He has hepatitis A, and I'm not really sure if he's waiting and how long. See, this is another thing. I don't know how long he was waiting for. It would be great to have like a timer or something that pops up, or again, with the whole ICU, a timer popping up to see how long they got in ICU. But again, I don't know how long he's been waiting for, so I'm not going to just put him in. Let me see. I could put him in regulatory. So he's waiting. Wow, they must be slow people. Fast metabolism. They must be slow. Okay. Okay, he's waiting for a blood test, so hopefully it's not gonna take that long for a blood test, but usually they do because there's patients in front of them. I'm not gonna admit him in the hospital. I should, right? I should put him in like the isolation. He has a doctor, so it's not like he's a patient that doesn't, you know. But I don't want him to leave. Make a mind. Alright, I'm gonna. His doctor just changed. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put him in the. Let me see if he calls him. No. Okay. He has one hidden symptom. He's referred from a case from from the probably from the infection disease. So we could now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. When you're making a decision like this, pull this up, and find out that you can't. You could put him in high definition. Did he just get? Oh, he's getting something. He just paid $5 on a drink. So he's been waiting. There's a lot of patients in this area. There's 7 out of 8. Come on, how long does it take for his blood to be drawn? Okay, I think that's him right there on there. Long wait for the morgue table. We have people on the morgue table? Okay. I'm gonna send you to isolation. Hospitalized patient at isolate. Wait. This would be our isolation area. Give him he's gonna need a tranquilizer anyway, right? He's gonna need rest. Oh, rest. What's this? Any office like okay, go to regulatory. Go to regulatory. And we're going to give you your medicine. Doctor went back to go to her, and then you, ma'am, you're from the sexual health department. And you have herpes. And you need antiviral medication. And I'm not going to hospitalize you. Your test might be coming very soon. What are you here for, ma'am? Nope, you. Okay, you have... Okay, so you see something like this. This is something that you would probably want to hospitalize somebody in this department. Take her to... This is the thing I forgot to show y'all. I'm going to go ahead. See how everything is under gynecologist? So I'm going to go ahead and put her in the gynecologist department. And I'm going to pick a doctor for her, which would probably be Hector. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, let me just show you one more thing. Let me see how many people are in... No, I messed up. Hold on. Boop. Okay, so right then, now the patient's dinners are being serviced to them. And... 7 should be our 8th person. Okay, go to regulatory and pull me up the patients from I need to see the patients bed. Okay. Now I'm doing my doctor duties, right? As I said, I wasn't going to be doing stuff like this, but I'm way past the time, so just wanted to show you what you possibly can do. There's a lot of things you can do in this game, I'm telling you. Let's see. Surgical team, let me see. What's this? Priority. So. And then I don't know. Okay, We just sent her over there, so. And then, if anything, we could just switch these people over to the other HDU, high definition. Like for example, if we see people with more symptoms than you can ever imagine, we can switch them over to HDU. Some people could be already in HDU and they just need. Okay, so see how you clear up the exam room? This is how you clear up the exam room. Take all this stuff off. Because she already has a final diagnosis. So the exam room is probably in this department filled because she needs to have all these exams available, which she don't really need because we already know what her problem is. Just like her. Let me see any active exams going on. She don't really need any exams going on because she already have all this done. She has a final diagnosis. You don't need an exam because we already know what you have. Give you for your medicine, all that other stuff. And then she's going to bed. So, for example, we can move her to HD. I'm going to move her to HD. And I just wanted to see because, no. Oh, wait. Transport her. Okay. Just going to the bathroom. You still didn't get your test yet? Okay, go to regulatory. And then we will give you your stuff because that's another thing. She's gonna leave. And when they say the patient is leaving, we are not gonna be able to catch them because they already made their mind up. Alright, so here we have, I'm not really sure what floor it's on, but we can see we're just gonna go up. And then we have more departments over here. We just put that pharmacy over there. Oh, let me just settle this real quick. We're gonna come into our morgue area because we need to fix up these beds. All right, so who's here on the table? Table. Who's on the table? Who on the table? On the table. Okay, on the slab. Who on the slab? Oh, we got mad bodies over here. All right. Funeral service. Summer Fairhead. You can go to the funeral service. What killed you? What killed you? What killed you? I bet you it was the shock that killed you, right? Darn. Let me see. What killed the shock? Sepsis. Surgical clot bleeding. Sepsis again. Wow. Okay, you can go to the funeral home. Send body to morgue, to the funeral home. Okay, so Summer Fairhead is gone. So now we can get somebody else to come in because I know they said that the, oh, come on. Forgot the auto saving. Okay, who's this? Abri, you died from what? There's no autopsy. Okay, so go ahead and schedule autopsy for you. Waiting for autopsy. She had, how many other people in here? Go ahead, you could do him. Wow, you guys look like brothers. Okay. And let me see who is this right here. Waiting for autopsy. We just gonna send you to the funeral home so we can get a bed available. All right, so this is our pathology department over here. And again, what they do is the doctors will come in, they will have the assistants take them and put them on this area, on this bed area, and then they will perform an autopsy. And then they'll bring them out, put them back in the freezer, and they will either be wait for the medical examiner to release their body to the funeral home or crematory. All right, so boom, I think, okay, he's fulfilling needs, cleaning. All right, so zoom out real quick. Change of shift. We see all the wonderful people, the night shift coming in. So when we started the game, it was the night shift, then it changed over to the day shift, and now it's back to the night shift, right? And then when we come on up here, we have more area. This is the ICU, a new add-on for the ICU here in case we have the critical that needs to be shipped here. They will be treated here at the other ICU. And then we come up. I know we got a helicopter somewhere around here. We have more space here. More beds over there. More beds, more space, more opportunity, more money. And I think these, wait, hold on. Let me see what's going on over here. Who's this? Okay, you from infection disease. You need cough suppression. And see, he'd be a perfect candidate for IC. He probably go home. Yeah, he go home. He is mourning, so he's gonna go home soon after he finish up with this patient. And I'm not really sure what floor we on, but I know we almost coming to the top floor because I know we have a helicopter up here. Okay, so I think this is, okay. This is the problem because this gift shop is up here. This pharmacy is all the way up here, which I'm thinking that I need to like change this because we need to put the pharmacy downstairs. That's going to be quicker and closer to the people that need to fulfill their medicine. And then you come up again. We have another floor up. There's our chopper right there because we are level 1. Clemons Medical Center is a trauma center level 1 in City, Jersey. So we have some more area up here. Let me see. You are in what department? You are in ENT department. You're in our ENT department. Looks like this overruled. So, and darn, that's the problem. We have nobody. Look at all these people that's waiting for. This will never be done in one day. So I think throughout the episodes, we will have to try to find out how we can get the surgical team to come in. I think that depends on how many of the surgical people we have here. We have 3 doctors. We have 1 surgical. There's all about 1. We got to get like 3 more. How many operating rooms? 1. You only have 1 operating room. Hold on, let me see something real quick. That would be the operating room for them, right? Hey, where are you at? Oh, you in the room. You on the bed. You having a surgery. I keep doing that. You having is it being? Oh, see, it's so. Oh. Okay, you are being treated. Can you take this off you? That's the problem. We need to get more doctors and we need to get more. Matter of fact, I see an area right here where we can have a surgery room. Let me see if it can fit there. So if we come here, go here, 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 and let's see. We can get what is a sleep lab? See, that's something that we don't have. Wait a minute, hold on. We have a sleep lab? Where the fuck is the sleep lab at? Can we see what the sleep lab slab look like? Sleep slab. This is the department up here, but I don't see it up here. They say we have one of them. Okay, I'm not really gonna look for it like that. I'm just gonna go to this prefab and see if we can get another OR over here. Operating room. Okay. If I remember how to turn this. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. This would be perfect right here. Perfect. So when we have another OR here, and what I want to do here real quick, because we have a lot of people that is waiting for surgery. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to hire. Oh, look at this. So the nighttime. Okay, so yeah, it's already prepared, so they can do it if they need to. At night, we have 2 surgeons, and we have 4 anesthesias, and we have 3 nurses, and we have nurses care. Okay, so cool. Okay, so hopefully they would basically, these numbers will come down quick, because a lot of patients need to have surgery. A lot of them. Look, 11 people. And it's not like we can prioritize them, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can, like, put all the high to the top and the low to the bottom. Okay. Well, I think that's something for the doctors to make that call. But hopefully they would definitely use that OR, because I don't see anything red here, and it's not like we can just tell the doctors to stop admitting people into the department. But hopefully that will possibly be the situation, because if there's no beds available for them, then where would they go? I mean, at one point I was putting people who needed to go to, let's say, neuro or orthopedics in general, because there was no beds available there. Okay, they've been there for a while here. They've been here for a while, so I'm not really sure if they are having the surgery, or are they waiting for the people to come? Where are you going? Are you going? Okay, so you're about to do construction on her. So see, that's what I'm talking about. They gotta wait for the people to come in. I'm not really sure how many people need to be here. But they need to be like a few. I just have to see that on. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so she's about to have that done. All right, cool. And last but not least, we have all these other patients over here. Who are these patients here? What's happening with you? Perfect candidate for ICU. Here we go. We're going to have to reschedule. She's got to reschedule. Okay, reschedule. Let's see. Let's just do this real quick for them. Alright. Reschedule. You don't need an exam room, because we already know what your problem is. Okay. And then we have our chopper there. Now, our chopper will move if we activate an event, accident, epidemic, or disaster. But this is all the time we have here, ladies and gentlemen, right here, right now, with the hospital called Clemons Medical Center. This is CMC, ladies and gentlemen. There is no wait. I want to thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this first episode here in season 2, right here, right now. I'm Kareem Clemons. For more information, you guys can visit the blog page. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.